When I first found out I was pregnant, I think it was in February, I didn't have anywhere to go. I was living back and forth between a tent in Greenville and a house that had no light, no water. It was in like a known crime, drug area. It just wasn't a place that I really wanted or felt like I could raise my daughter.
The number one thing is trust. They find it very difficult to trust anybody, which I personally will not blame them because I see it as maybe due to their past experience or what they went through.
With moving to a new environment and not really having any type of family around, just taking me places, for example, job interviews, schooling, supporting me with that, just anything that I really needed to get on my feet really helped a lot, especially with my child in daycare, which was a huge plus.
When I first came to St. Clare's, I was very nervous. It wasn't what I expected. I was greeted by Sister Teresa, and she gave me a hug and she smiled. And I was like, wow, I didn't expect that. When I saw a nun greeting me, I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna judge me. But she didn't. And she actually accepted me and encouraged me. When I walked into the house, it was just full of love. So I was shown my room, and it was like, do I even deserve this right now? So I felt undeserving, but it took a little bit to understand that that was actually a reward.
Being able to work at St. Clare's home is truly a gift. Every day is different. Every day's an adventure is what I always tell my family, because you never know exactly what's going to happen. Just this week, I was able to take a mom to the hospital who was in labor and had the great honor of being with her throughout that process and seeing the beautiful daughter that she gave birth to.
I remember when I went into labor, I was really, really nervous, of course. I'm having a baby. I prayed a lot. I prayed up until the point where I had to push. But when she came out with red hair like me, and she was just so beautiful.
The most exciting part of volunteering for the volunteers, as well as all of us that work here, is watching the moms change their lives. We have a front row seat to watching them change their path in life.
I decided to leave the home like around September. It was nerve-wracking, especially being on my own with a baby, and then eventually my child's father. I was ready but nervous, but I did it.
King left a indelible mark in my heart because I was lucky to be there when he was born. I was the first person to hold King, and we grew up together, spent the whole year together. You see King running after me in the house. She called me grandma, pam, 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 pam. She would be singing, running after me. So I miss him. At the same time, I was happy because it's not just going out, but going to meet the real parents, the father and the mother, so that he'll be brought up in a real family setting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Volunteers are essential at St. Clare's. We cannot do everything with just the limited number of people that we are. So we need everybody's help in a variety of capacities in order to continue the mission here and to take care of these moms and babies.
I think this place really was just made for me. I was just a little late getting here.